Well, April 25th, and I'm supposed to have the supercharger all put in and land some rubber, but we got majorly sidetracked. So I went online, bought some parts, and I decided to put these polyurethane bushings in. And I started it just because the front end was all cleared out and make it a lot easier. And I'm going through it. This back side, well, passenger side, actually went pretty well. But the driver's side, not so. This one is jacked up. The whole thing turns, so I gotta figure out how to take the inner finner out and get that guy out. And then on this back one, same thing. This one turns, so I gotta figure out how to cut the floorboard and fix that. So that's my chore for today. Try to get them done, and then we'll get back on this guy. So we got like 1 week to get her all done. But yeah, we'll see. It's never easy. Alright, so I started taking the fender bolts out. They're all rusty. None of them's coming out. So I was like, you know what? Let's just cut a hole in there and we'll fix it later. But anyway, this is what happens. That little plate in there. Where is it at? I can't even see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just bends up. And it looks like if you if I watched the videos, I could have lubed that up and I could have got that out, but nope, I messed it up. Now I'm paying for it, but I'll get her out. I'll get a new bolt in there. Well, stalls on about half hour later. That's what you get. Yeah, nice hole that I had to do a little butcher in there because I couldn't get to the other side, but that's the top of it. So it's a nice big. It's still strong. Yeah. Actually, I probably won't. I'll fix this outer hole, but I'm gonna leave the inner side like that. I'll put the new bushing in, and it'll be good. It ain't going nowhere. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But so far, all these bushings are just shot. Yeah, and that's the little piece right there that they just tack welded, and that's why they come off. Just a little tack weld. It's a good idea, but should have been a little bit more. And it's really not that rusted either. Ought to put some lube on that. Probably wouldn't have frickin' got stuck, but that's a big plate. Man, definitely not heavy duty, so. Oh yeah, scraps. They're all bushing scraps. They're definitely shot. There's a lot of body movement. But, and this is the rear one. So I just took the seat out, made a couple little cuts with a 4-inch cutoff wheel, and I'm going to actually try to squeeze that back together. I'm going to lube it up, squeeze it back together. I'm going to see if I can get that out of there, because it'd be nice to not have to butcher that and leave that in there. Just kind of fix it. So we'll see how it goes here. Well, didn't have any patience. Tried to be nice to it, but it just wasn't having it. So I just cut it out. Problem is, these guys only are mounted on this side and this side, and that side there's nothing mounted, so it just pops right out when you try and I don't know, it's just been there since 1977, so it wasn't coming. But anyways, it's open. So that one's good. That one I just gotta finish putting the bottom on. This side's done. And then I can put these frame stiffeners on. So they're definitely well worth it. These parts were shot. All the bushings are just gone. Body mounts are all on. Had to get longer bolts. The stock ones are not quite long enough for some reason, but they're on. And to figure out how to fix that hole, but doesn't matter. It'll be alright. It's good. Bolts are long so that I can come loose. And today I am going to tackle this rag joint. Take that one off. Put this new one on. Put some paint on this. Get that steering box back on. Then start getting this front end put back together. Alright, new rag joint on. The 2.5 to 1 steering box. And now I'm going to drill out the balancer bolt for a pin. That way when I get that supercharger on, it doesn't spin it. Alright, so I bought these Hotchkiss frame extenders and I'm going to put them on. The front are made to be either bolted or welded. I might end up drilling them, I don't know yet. Probably easier just to weld them. And the back, same thing, I just had to spread the tops just a little bit, but it's got 4 little holes you can drill or weld, and now I got the lift kind of smashed them up in there. Actually, we worked out pretty good. You can see where I kind of had to bend them out just a little bit because the frame wasn't quite perfectly square, I guess. But this one fits a little bit better than this side. I think all this frame stuff back in the 70s, man, they just hacked it together, but looks like it's going to work. Hotchkiss, that's cool. Gold. I mean, outside of it. So, yeah, I might drill it. Might, if I ever got to put. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm probably just going to weld these in the back side. So really, if I weld them in the back, I might as well weld them in the front because they ain't never going to come out. So I had to do it. But, cool. She's coming. Just got to stiffen her up a little bit. Seems like the body bushings were bad, and just got to make her all good. Alright, frame extensions. Thanks for watching.